That's really good. Oh yeah, baby. Start the show. Yeah! Woo! What's up, guys? Fears. Audience. Fears. What's going on? How you doing? Fears has got his St. Louis baseball shirt on. St. Louis Cardinals. You can see it right there. This is the first time I've worn this shirt since I've gotten back from my trip. So I thought today would be a great day to throw it on. Anyway, big shout out to the fans. What's going on? I hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing fantastic. Work last night was all right. It was okay. It was right in the middle. Not too much, not too little. It was 36,000, so it was right in the middle. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. Fears got plenty of sleep. I shut my eyelids, and I was pretty tired. Anyway, let's open up the chat. I am going to put on the fan a little bit more. It's getting a little warm in here. So just give me 1 second. I'm going to turn on the fan more, and I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. There we go. There we go. It's getting quite hot out there. Quite toasty. And we're in hurricane season, guys. We are in hurricane season. So there's going to be lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of rain. So look out for that. There's going to be lots of streams coming. I hope things will be okay. I've got extra water. I've got extra food. I've got extra batteries. Pretty much because I everything that I bought last year, I still have because I didn't have to use anything last year. So probably the only thing I'll get some more. I used some of my glow sticks last year, like when the power went out. So I'll probably buy a couple more glow sticks, and that's about it. So yeah. Anyway, we got one person watching. Today's topics are, I'm really sorry to the fans. The chat's open. I still did not get to this and this. I will, I promise. Fears watched Point Break and Blue Thunder. So, plus this was a gift. This was a gift from Tommy NC 2010. He got this for me. So, even though, Tommy, I'm not going to throw this away, I am going to get it on Blu-ray for the bonus features because there's no bonus features on this. But I also going to keep the DVD because it was a gift from Tommy, and I appreciate that. And then I've been wanting to watch Point Break for quite a while. I liked it. I'll be honest, though, it was a little far-fetched, and I'll tell you why. But I did still enjoy it as an action movie. It was very far-fetched. A lot of things cops would not do, they do in this movie. But there you are. That's why it's called a movie, my friends. So, it's not a perfect action movie, but it was still enjoyable. So, we're going to review these. Plus, another Steelbook. I still haven't got an accurate count of all the Steelbooks, but don't worry, I will, my friends. And when I get an accurate count of all my Steelbooks, I will definitely let you know. So, yeah. Anyway, big shout out. We got 2 people watching. Big shout out to the fans. I'll be honest, I can't lie to you guys. I broke down and finally, I bought some BK Lounge today. I shouldn't have, because, I was doing so well, eating healthy things, but I haven't had BK Lounge like in I think a month. About a month. So, anyway. Because the last time, it's been almost about a month. About a month. I had a little BK lounge on my vacation. So, but I was out and about doing errands today, and I thought, oh, I'll just get a little something for lunch. So I didn't get a big thing. I just got some French fries, and I got one hamburger. So not too bad. That's why I'm eating a healthy snack. So yeah. Anyway, give me 1 second. I'm going to grab my phone, and then we'll continue on. But yeah. Also, we're going to do the top 10 Jason kills in the Friday the 13th movies, and the top 10 Michael kills. So this is going to be good. The Jason ones are going to be easy because he kills people in different ways. Michael just kills a lot of people with like a butcher knife, but I'll try and find some top 10s for Michael. So anyway, give me 1 second. I'm going to grab my phone. All right. I'm here. Don't think I was running away. I was just grabbing my cell phone. Anyway, big shout out to the fans. What's up? For everyone just getting here, I was just telling everybody, work was really good. Only had 36,000. So, not too much, not too little. It was kind of right in. I am going to be uploading a video tonight on Fears Man 26. I got some more Toy Man Toy Show videos coming soon. We're going to be reviewing Point Break, and Blue Thunder. Tommy NC 2010 got this for me. So big shout out to Tommy. Thank you so much. Now I am going to get this on Blu-ray, but Tommy, don't worry. I'm not going to get rid of this because it was a gift from Tommy NC, and I always appreciate when either a YouTube fan gets me something or a YouTube friend. So Tommy, I really appreciate this, buddy. Thank you so much. Blue Thunder, if you haven't seen it, it's a really good action movie. I'm just sorry, I still haven't got to this or this yet. I will, don't worry. I started on this, I'm going to finish this, and I've never seen Pineapple Express. But I will. I promise. My word is my bond. So yeah. And then we're going to do, yo, Geo dudes. What's up? No! 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 Geodude said, speaking of steelbooks, he got 2 more. You little bastard! How could you? How could you? How could you betray me? How could you? No! No! I'm just joking, Jason. That's cool. That's cool. I'll be honest, I lost count of how many steelbooks I got. So I've been telling the fans, recently I've started a count. I haven't finished the count. I'm at 30 so far. I know I have more than 30, including this new steelbook, Point Break. Very enjoyable movie, a little far-fetched. The police officers do a lot of things that real cops in real life would not do. But still a pretty good movie. But once I get an accurate count, I'll let you know, buddy. So which 2 new steelbooks did you get? I'm just curious. Which ones? Which ones? While we're waiting for Jason's answer, we're going to do some top 10s. So the first top 10 is the top 10 Jason Voorhees kills And then we're going to do the top 10 Michael kills. Ooh, yeah. The Michael ones are going to be pretty hard because Michael just kills people a lot with a butcher knife, but I'll try and get 10. Yo! Exhumed Visions, he says, Utah. That's right, Johnny Utah. Get me 2. 2. He says like chili dogs or something. Yo, give me 2 chili dogs. The fucking guy, he's buying chili dogs, and there's a robbery happening right behind him. Anyway, it was an enjoyable film, Visions. By the way, shout out to Geodudes. Shout out to Lord Visions. I keep telling Randall, I'm like, Randall, show Visions some respect. It's not just Visions. It is Lord Visions. I'm just saying. I wasn't in a coffee mood today, so I'm drinking my Liquid Death. And I got my celery, my healthy snack. I'll be honest, Visions, I can't lie. I don't know if you heard. I can't lie to you guys. I'm a terrible liar. I haven't had BK Lounge in about a month, and I caved in today. I was out and about doing errands after I woke up from a nap, and I was driving home, and BK Lounge saw me, and I saw BK Lounge, and I was like, should I? Should I? And I was like, I don't know if I should. And it actually went through my brain, Vision. I was like, nah, I don't want BK Lounge. And then all of a sudden I got to the stoplight and I was like, I kind of want some BK Lounge. So I turned around and I got some BK Lounge. I can't lie to you guys. So I caved in after a month and a half. I haven't had BK Lounge in about a month and a half. But, I didn't get like a massive order. I just got a small French fry and I got 1 Whopper. So, not too bad. Hopefully these vegetables will make up for it. Because Fear's just trying to get thin. I really am. Well, thinner. That's what I'm trying to do. I've been trying to work out too. So, oh, nice, Geodudes. Geodude said he got 2 new steelbooks. Nice. And he got Cocaine Bear. I do have Cocaine Bear. It's right, I don't have it in a steelbook, but it's somewhere in here. And then I got Thanksgiving right here. Thanksgiving is right here. So he got Thanksgiving, and he got Cocaine Bear. 2 very good movies, my friends. 2 very good. By the way, Jason, Visions, check out my new shirt. I got this on my vacation, and I haven't worn it yet. So, St. Louis baseball, and you can barely see, but that's our logo right there. That's our logo. So, because normally you get like any type of St. Louis Cardinals shirt. I've never gotten a black one before. They're always like in blues and yellows and whites because that's the St. Louis Cardinals colors. So as soon as I went to that Raleigh store, the lady's like, oh, do you like black? And I was like, I do. I do like black t-shirts. I'm like, I wear a lot of black hats and a lot of black shirts. And she was like, don't you live in Florida? Doesn't it get hot? I'm like, it does get hot. But I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, black's one of my favorite colors, even though black technically isn't a real color. But I consider it a real color. She's like, we've got black baseball shirts. And I was like, oh, nice. I'm like, I don't have one in my collection of the Cardinals. And I said, I thought they just did red, white, yellow, and blue. And she goes, well, they used to. And then she said, now they just recently got into making black t-shirts. And I was like, nice. I'm like, get me one. So there we are. Anyway. So Jason, let me guess. Did you get Cocaine Bear and Thanksgiving at Walmart? Because now Walmart has got like a whole like steelbook section. So just the problem is with my Walmart, they don't refill the steelbooks. They do, but they don't do it right away. So they'll leave all the steelbooks that I've already bought up for like a month. And then finally the next month, then they'll put up some new ones. And I'm like, well, finally. you know. So I have to be patient, but I loved Thanksgiving. I cannot wait. They're going to make a sequel. They are going to make a sequel because the killer technically does not die at the end of Thanksgiving. So Visions, yo, what's up, Randall? Visions and Cameo Man and Geodudes, Fears cannot wait for Thanksgiving Part Deuce. You know, give me that turkey leg. Give me some more mashed potatoes. You know what a cool death would be, Visions? Some guy's like, eat it, you motherfucker, and he like just like force feeds some fucking guy like mashed potato into his fucking mouth, and he's like, eat that fucking shit, and like just fills his mouth up with mashed potatoes and gravy, and the guy's like, all right, that's enough. I've got enough mashed potatoes in my mouth. No, you don't, you motherfucker. Eat it, and just keep shoving mashed potato, like, all in the guy's face, all in his mouth, and then he just slams the guy's head into the fucking, like, dinner table, and then his head bounces off the fucking table, you know, all bloody and shit, mixed with the mashed potatoes and gravy, and then he, like, falls on the floor. That would be an epic Thanksgiving death. I'm just saying. Give me your thoughts. Yay or nay on the mashed potato death? I love mashed potatoes and gravy whenever Thanksgiving comes around. So now, my annual tradition is I'm going to be eating some turkey, some mashed potato, and I'm going to be watching Thanksgiving. There we are. Cocaine Bear is at Walmart. Thanksgiving I pre-ordered. They just announced it coming on 4K Steelbook last week. Oh, nice! Well, now I have now I can watch Steelbooks in 4K and in Blu-ray, because some Steelbooks they only make for Blu-ray, and some Steelbooks they do like the dual, where it's like 4K and Blu-ray. So yeah. Anyway. Technically, black isn't a color, Randall. Someone told me that. They said, Fears, when I was in an art class in high school or college or something, and they said, technically black isn't a color. You know, they said black is like a mixture of all the colors, and it's the whole scheme. And then the guy said, so, not that it really matters, but it starts with white and goes all the way to black. And they said, so technically black isn't a color, and he had a big definition for it and all that. So, exactly. It's a shade. It's a shade. But I consider it a color because I love wearing black t-shirts. So I think that's what my art teacher was trying to say. I just couldn't remember it. So, shout out to Jason Cool for the good assist, my friend. Thank you so much. It's a shade. It's a shade. That's what I was trying to say. I just couldn't remember what my art teacher. He said something like it's the colors start with white and end with black, and they go through the whole color scheme, and black isn't a color. Technically. So, not that it really matters, but anyway. So, anyway, I did enjoy this. I will say it is a little far-fetched. I mean, the cops in this movie do a lot of things that cops really shouldn't be doing in real life. But, still a pretty good action film. It wasn't a perfect 10 out of 10, but we'll get to that in a little bit later. Now, let's open up the book, and I'm going to think of some awesome Jason Voorhees kills. Alright, here we go. It's going to be hard to pinpoint just 10, because Jason Voorhees has been killing a lot of motherfuckers over the years. The hardest one is going to be Michael Myers, because Michael really doesn't pick a lot of weapons like Jason Voorhees does. Michael sticks to his kitchen knife, and that's about it. But I'll try and find some epic ones when we get to Michael. So, here we go. Top 10 Jason kills. Well, I technically can't pick any kills from part 1, because technically that isn't Jason. It's Mrs. Voorhees, so we're going to have to do it from Friday the 13th 2 on up. So, in number 2, I like when the guy is making out with his girlfriend and he takes a pitchfork, I think it's a pitchfork, and shoves it into Jason's back and goes right through the guy's back and right through the girl on the bed. So I'm going to call it the pitchfork death. Pitchfork death. That was in number 2. All right, number 2. Well, Randall, according to Jason, it's a shade. Randall says black is a color. It's not a shade. You can use it to shade. But if you're using black to shade something, then it's a shade of the color you're using it to shade. All right. There you are. All right, number 2, I got to go when he shoots a harpoon through that really hot Mexican girl's eyeball in part 3. So I'm going to say the harpoon death. Harpoon death. And then I think I'm going to pick another one from part 3. I think his name is Jim. Jim or Dave. The real jock guy, you know, that gets with the real hot girl that wears the blue sweater that hits Jason in the head with like an axe. Jason like grabs his head and pushes his head and his eyeball pops out of his skull. So I'm going to call this one the eyeball popping death. That's a good one. That one's a good one. All right. Number 4. I'm going to do the corkscrew death from part 4 when Crispin, the guy that played Marty McFly's dad, he's in part 4. And he's like, hey, Ted, I'm about to make love with this girl. Where's the goddamn corkscrew, Ted? Ted, where's the corkscrew? He turns around, gets a corkscrew in his hand. Then Jason takes a fucking meat cleaver and shoves it right into his face. So I'm going to call this one the corkscrew death. All right, number 5. Well, technically, I can't do any deaths in part 5 because that's technically not Jason, because that's a person pretending to be Jason. So I can't do that one. So we're gonna skip to part 6, my friends. Part 6. I think the best death in that one that I'm gonna write down is the rock and roll guy in the RV. He has sex with this beautiful, like, smoking hot chick. At least he got some love, you know, before he died. Jason takes her face and slams her face into the side of the RV. Then he comes out of the bathroom and shoves a knife right through the guy's head. He loses control of the RV. The RV hits like some stop sign and flips the fucking car. Or the RV, not a car. So I'm going to call this one the RV death. The RV death. Number 7. I don't remember the character's name, but it's the character with like the short blonde hair, and she's like the bitch of all bitch. And she tries to leave, and she opens up the front door. Jason goes, fuck you, and he takes like a long axe and shoves it into her head, then grabs her by the neck, launches her through the fucking air. She hits the fucking TV and goes right behind like the TV set. So I'm going to call this the axe to the head death. Because, I mean, she's already dead, you know? But he's like, you're such a fucking bitch. And he axes her in the head, then grabs her and goes, goom! And just fucking launches her. She goes flying through the air. Visions, you know which death I'm talking about. It's like the rich bitch death. It's the rich bitch death. She's such a fucking bitch. She's all in white. He axes her in the head, grabs her, launches her through the air. She goes flying through the air and hits the TV set and goes over the TV set and lands on the carpet behind the TV. And I was like, serves you right. Serves you right. Because she's a fucking bitch all the way through the fucking movie. I kid you not. Let's see here. I've got 4 more. Let's see here. Number 8. Definitely when he kills the guy in the blue business suit and he sticks his whole body in that toxic waste in that barrel. So I'm going to call this the toxic waste barrel death. The toxic waste barrel death. I thought this would be hard because there's so many deaths. Hello to the chat. Hello to Fears Man. Well, hello. He says Yakvo. Is this Yakvo? Because if it is Yakvo, I'm going to get rid of him. I think this is a Yakvo. I think this is a Yakvo account. I think it is. I think. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. Alright, let's see. Toxic waste barrel death. Then, that one death visions in number 8 where the guy's like, yo, Holmes, I forgot my money. And then he's like, who the fuck are you? And then Jason kind of looks at him, and he's like, you're dead, fucker. And he shoots Jason like 5 times in the chest. Then he grabs the guy and launches his face into the pipe, and he breaks the pipe with the guy's face. So I'm going to call this the pipe death from number 8. Visions wrote an E. Why an E? I'm just curious. I don't care that you wrote an E. I'm just curious why you wrote an E, Visions. Just curious. All right, 2 more deaths for the top 10. Probably, let's see here. There wasn't too many memorable deaths in part 9, sadly. So, I'm going to do the Weed Whacker death. The Weed Whacker death from part 8. And then number 10 definitely gets where he takes that that girl's head from the future and he cryogenically freezes her head, and then he smashes her frozen head on the table, and her brain matter just goes everywhere, and then he throws her body down on the floor. So, I'm going to call this one the freeze death from part 10. Alright, so here we are. So, the top 10 kills are the pitchfork death from part 2, the harpoon death from part 3, the eye-popping death from part 3, the corkscrew death from part 4, the RV death from part 6, the axe to the head in part 7, the rich bitch death, the toxic waste barrel death from part 8, the pipe death from part 8, the weed whacker death from part 8. And then the freeze death. The freezing of the head death. That was pretty good. For a top 10. That was pretty good. So, yeah. Yo! DVD Hunter. What's up? I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom, so give me a second. Visions, I'm just curious. Why did you put an E? I'm just curious. But let me know. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Just go ahead and study Point Break while I'm gone. And I'll be back in a moment. I will definitely be back in a moment. Check out this guy's awesome, president mask. And I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Study it. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I apologize. Alright. There we go. Alright. Vision says, what happened? Is this live? It's totally live. I just had to use the restroom real quick. Vision says, because I'm a sassy dude. This is true. This is true. This is true. Very true. I was just curious. Alright. Let's see here. Alrighty. Let's see here. I think that's a fake carry account. Looks like a fake carry. A lot of fake accounts in the chat today, my friends. Anyway. Alright. Next, we're going to do the top 10 Michael Myers deaths. It's going to be a little bit more challenging because he kills a lot of people with a butcher knife, and that's about it. But I'll do my best. Top Michael Myers deaths. Alright, number 1. Let's see here. I think the best death in number 1 is when he dresses up as the ghost with the glasses and kills, oh, is it Linda? He kills Linda. So the ghost death from number 1. To be honest, I thought that was Sir Robbie. Well, even still, if it's Pick Rob or Robbie Pick or whatever the fuck that guy's name is, Visions, I want nothing to do with him, so it was okay to get rid of him. So yeah. So I don't want to be associated with that. I seriously thought by the picture it looked like Carrie for a second. Let's see if it really was. Was it really Carrie? I couldn't tell. No, I think that is a picture of Pick Rob. I don't really know. It's some weirdo, a naked guy holding a salad, I guess. That alone, I don't want to be associated with. So yeah. So either way, it was good to get rid of it, you know. So anyway, I don't know. I don't know. So I just don't know. All right. So that's number one, the ghost death from number one. Number two, probably when he goes into the hospital and that hot naked babe is in the hot tub and he drowns her in the hot tub. So the hot tub death. Let's see here. Let's see here. I can't really do Halloween 3 because Michael Myers didn't really technically kill anyone in Halloween 3. I think his name was Ricky in part 4, where he takes Ricky by the throat and he like shoves his thumb like into Ricky's face and kind of like chokes him and kills him. So, and it's on the staircase. So, I think his name it's Ricky or Robbie or something like that. I can't remember. That was a cool death in part 4. So, the choking death from part 4. And then another cool death from part 4 is when he takes that electrician guy and throws him into the telephone wires and like electrocutes him. So I'm gonna call this one the telephone wire death. Let's see. Anybody have any info on Larry? I need to fill out my police report. You know what, DVD Hunter? I would say he's not worth it. And he's not even worth bringing up, DVD Hunter. Larry is a waste of time and a waste of energy, so let's not talk about him. So, yeah. So, there it is. There it is. So, yeah. Anyway. Let's see here. Number 5. Let's see here. Probably when he scratches that guy's car in part 5, and then he takes that pickaxe and shoves it in his face. So, car scratching death from part 5. Let's see here. I'm trying to pick one from each Halloween movie that Michael Myers is in, because I can't do one from part 3. Let's see here. Probably the very first death in part 6 where he takes that woman and there's a spike on the wall and he shoves her head right into the spike. And she's just kind of like hanging there. The spike death. Alright. I need 4 more. Part 7 is Halloween H2O. Probably the hockey death at the very beginning, where he takes that hockey skate and shoves it into that teenager's face. So, the hockey skate death. Let's see, what's another good one? Here. No, I don't. No, I don't, DVD Hunter. Because I don't like to talk about trolls anymore because they're not worth it. You know, I'm just going to focus on my content, you know. So, I'm saying, I'm telling you, Larry and no other troll is worth your time. I'm just going to focus on my content on both my channels, and hopefully most of the trolls just leave me alone and go away. That's my plan, you know. They're not worth it. Anyway, hopefully they go away. All right. Let's see, what else? What else? No, you're fine, DVD Hunter. I just don't like to talk about trolls anymore. They're not worth fighting over. I used to fight with them all the time, you know. So, I don't like to talk about them anymore because that's it's a immature thing to do, like wanting revenge on someone and all that crap, and then it's mind-numbing to keep talking about them because no matter what you say, no matter what you do, you're going to have haters. So the best thing to do is just be more mature than them and just focus on your own fans and focus on your own content, and don't give a fuck about what people think or do or say, you know. Alright, so far we got the ghost death, the hot tub death, the choking death scene, the telephone wire death, car scratching death, spike death, hockey skate death. Let's see here. Let's see, what's another one? Ooh, there's so many good ones. This is hard. Because a lot of his deaths are the same. It's either he chokes people or he just stabs people a lot with, like, butcher knives. So this one's kind of hard. Probably in H2O where he kills Laurie Strode's, like, boyfriend and he shoves a knife into the back. And he, like, holds the guy up just with the knife blade. So, knife blade death. Yo! Marshall, what's up? Long time no see. I know, it's been a while. Where you been? Alright, let's see here. Two more. Hey, Nancy, what's up? Let's see here. Probably when he kills the camera guy in, part 8. He takes the guy's camera mount and shoves the guy's camera mount, like, I think in his throat or in his chest or something. So, camera guy death. And then number 10. Let's see here. Probably in the newer Halloweens. I don't know his name, but he kills the big fat kid wearing the red and black like cloth, and he takes him and shoves like a spike on the gate, like through his chest or his neck or something. So gate death. That's a pretty good death. All right, so I did not hear about Walter. What happened to Walter? Nice to see you, Marshall. Nice to see you, Nancy. So the top 10 Michael Myers deaths are when he dressed up as the ghost, death, the hot tub death, when he chokes Ricky or Robbie or whatever his name is, and then shoves his thumb into like the guy's cheek, killing the telephone technician guy by throwing him into the telephone wires and electrocuting him, the car scratching death, the spike death, the hockey skate death, the knife blade death, the camera guy death, and the gate death. Good stuff. Good stuff. If you guys have a suggestion for a top 10, you let me know. You let me know. Anyway. All right. Let's see here. Big shout out to Tommy NC 2010 for getting me this DVD. Tommy, I am going to keep this. I'm not going to throw it away. I am going to get it on Blu-ray, though. So, because I don't think this has any... It's got some bonus features, but I want all the bonus features. So, Tommy, I'm not going to throw this away because it is a gift. But I'm going to get the Blu-ray version. You guys have ever seen Blue Thunder? It's a great action movie. It's got Roy Schneider in it, the guy that killed Jaws, man. That alone is epic, you know. That alone is epic. So, I'm going to give it... It wasn't a perfect movie. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. So, it had some bad special effects in it. Probably my favorite scene is when the pilot goes nuts and he's like shooting at all the police officers in the movie theater parking lot, and all hell is broken loose, and they're chasing him, and he's chasing them, and it's all over the place. So that's probably my favorite. And they basically like hire him to test out this new highly advanced helicopter for like the police squad, and somebody doesn't want him for the job, and then they set him up. And he gets pissed that they set him up, and then they're trying to kill him, and then he's trying to kill them with the helicopter, and all hell is broken loose. So, is it a good watch? Yes. Do I recommend it? Yes. Is it the best action film I've ever seen? No. So, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. This I never saw before. I'd heard about it, but I finally sat down last night, watched it, and... what happened to Walter, Visions? You guys have to fill me in. What happened to Walter? Let me know. Let me know. I could just call him after the stream, but fill me in. What happened with Walter? So, anyway. I had never seen this until now. Finally got to sit down, watch it. Very cool. I'd say my favorite scenes are probably all the robbery sequences, and it's all the ex-presidents. That was pretty cool. They did a lot of far-fetched things in the movie, though. Like, a police officer would never let a guy... He would never, after he handcuffed the guy at the end, he would never unhandcuff the guy to let him do one more ride, one more... Yeah, you go get that wave. So I was like... That is so far-fetched, it's beyond belief. So, the ending was kind of crap. But, and then, I don't know. The whole, them playing football with the enemies, and then Like, oh, they made me jump out of an airplane with them. Nobody can make you do anything. Like, if I was there, I'd be like, no, I'm not going to jump out of an airplane. And, like, Patrick Swayze's character's like, no, 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 you got to jump with us. And I'd be like, no, I'm cool. I definitely don't have to jump out of an airplane, you know. So, yeah. So, some of it was very far-fetched, but I'm going to give it... I'll give that one an 8 out of 10, too. So, yeah. You guys are keeping me out of the loop here. Walter has always been lucky and blessed. Well, what happened to Walter? Let me know what happened. Because I have no idea what you guys are on about. So, yeah. But anyway, it had some good scenes in it. Will I watch it again? Absolutely. Absolutely. So, it was alright. It was okay. I'll give it about an 8 out of 10. So, tonight, I'm going to try and get to this and this. I will let Walter tell you. Alright, I'll give him a call. I will give him a call today, and I will ask him. Hopefully you guys aren't setting me up. Like, what if I called Walter? Hey, Walter, congrats, man. Fears, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, I don't know. I was just saying congrats because nobody else would tell me. So, yeah. Well, that about sums it up for today, guys. I'm going to pick one more movie. Hopefully I can get to 3 movies, but if I just get to 2, but let's have a backup. Let's go to the wall. Oh, what do I want? Let's see here. Oh, what do I want? I'm going to go with this scary movie. Imaginary. So we'll see if this is any good. So the goals for tonight are imaginary and these. So yeah. You know what, John? I gotta time you out for that comment. I have never kicked a dog. So you're lying there. I don't have any experience kicking a dog. So I definitely didn't do that. But I don't think Keanu Reeves should have done that in the film, but I definitely did not do that. So yeah. So I did not do that. So watch your words, my friend, because you're making lies up about me. I have never kicked a dog ever in my life. Ever. He said he tried to call you, but your phone is off. Nope. My phone is on. But I will try to call him after this stream, my friends. My phone is on and working, and there you are. Anyway. I do not grow tomatoes. I do not. The dog looked at him crossways. I mean, it's a good... listen, Visions, it is a good movie. It's just a little far-fetched. I mean, no cop ever will be like, you know what? I'm going to unhandcuff you, and you're going to do one more wave ride. I'd be like, no, you're not going there. The cops are taking you to jail, you know? And then he just, like, takes his badge, you know, out of his pocket at the end of the movie and just, like, chucks it. I'm just like... I don't know. I'm sure it takes a long time to become a cop. So you wouldn't want to just throw it all away. I don't know. They did a lot of far-fetched things in the movie. So yeah. Oh yeah, then I did it. You are right, DVD Hunter. That's the only time I kicked a dog. Because the dog was, like, trying to kill me. So... in that instance, yes, I did kick a dog. But John made it seem like I kick dogs all the time. And I was like, that's not true. I've only done it once. So, yeah. Because the dog did bite me in the butt. Very true story. I did forget about that. Thank you for reminding me. But he made it seem like, oh, you've got all this experience, Fears. And I'm like, not really. I've only kicked a dog once ever in my life. So, yeah. Anyway. So, there we are. Anyway, I'm taking off, though. But, excuse me. I'm taking off, but I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And I will see you guys. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I think I may just edit some videos and upload some videos tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll be back at some point this week. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to FearsMan26. Fears Vlogs, channel number 2. Don't forget to check out my friend Randall, Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. And follow Tommy NC 2010. And this is Fears, signing off. Peace, deuces, and I'll see you guys later. Peace! Vision says, thanks again, Fears. Always looking forward to the streams. No problem, buddy. No problem. I'm glad to do it. I'm glad to do it for the loving and loyal fans. At least some people love me. I know a lot of people hate me, and that's okay because I hate the trolls. But for all the people that do love my main channel and my second channel, I'm eternally grateful, and I appreciate it. All right, I'm taking off. But peace out, guys.